they will do anything except devolving power to the people because they know that only cronies are like the system wants to every system wants to preserve itself. That is its prime duty. Preserve and perpetuate itself. That is the system, and so will do the state. And it is. And just we and the story and the myth all is built around perpetuating and finding more and more believers in the cause of the state, while no one realizes that it will always be a system where a few benefit at the expense of the many, while claiming to be working for the many.
Absolutely.
The Soviet bureaucrats never faced the famine, you know. And one thing I learned recently, the Soviets specifically ensured that Moscow was never underfed or Moscow faced any shortages because they knew that if Moscow got a, like if Moscow if they saw protests in Moscow, then it would be a huge problem. But as long as Moscow was well fed and things were fine in Moscow, they didn't care if some famine was going on in some remote area, hundreds or maybe thousands of kilometers away. They didn't care. Moscow was fine. We don't bother. We don't see the point in protesting for people who we don't care
Yep.
even care about. Like similar thing
Yep.
happens in India as well. Like Delhi doesn't care about what is going on in Northeast or what is going on in the eastern part of the country because
Yep.
Delhi is well fed. It just cares about the issues that affect the people of Delhi or the people surrounding Delhi.
And you can actually see, like we say, okay, these people are incompetent, but just see where these bureaucrats, where these politicians live. You will never see any kind of pothole. You will never see any kind of drainage
Yeah,
issues.
yeah.
It's
When
well
it comes to them,
maintained.
when it comes to them, they build the world best of the best system.
Absolutely. Like even in Bangalore, every time it rains, basically the infra collapses. You have all the drainage issue. Road is filled with water, but the area surrounding the Vidhan Sabha there, and surrounding area where these guys live, it's pretty well maintained. There is no like water is not even like floating on the road, or there is no pothole, nothing. You know, you can see the difference. So uh, you can see the difference and the priorities of these people. Like they're only prioritizing the some set of area, and just forgetting the rest of the area. So it's also a proof, like it can be said that this is a proof that why centralization has this kind of effect. Like you will see some sort of area which is very, because their focus is only in that area because that's where they live,
Yep.
but they're not focused on other areas, and that's why we also talk about decentralization a lot.